Hey guys, Chief Fruity here, and in this video I'm going to show you guys the behind the scenes of drop number 19. So this is pretty much the first trap I've ever made. It's pretty simple, not too complicated for sound design, so I'm going to show you guys how I made the lead here to start things off. So first, this is the beginning little intro I have. So first, this is the pattern here. How I made this synth was by resynthesis. So basically, the original was in Edison somewhere right here. This is the original of how I resynth this. So this is the wave file that I resynth for that synth. And yes, that is my voice. So I just recorded myself making a bunch of random obnoxious noises for like this long. I'm not going to play all of them. And then this is the one I chose. And then I dropped this into Harmor. And then I put in some harmonies. I kept it on the saw wave. I put in the envelope a pitch shift, a little bit of pitch so it decreases. And then for the vibrato, I automated the depth, pitch vibrato depth right here. And then this is the unison order. So the unison is being modulated. That's this right here. And that's pretty much it. Inside of Harmor, it's just the resynth. Most of the stuff is right here, like it's just a lot of harmonics right there. And I put this onto track 6, where I put this EQ on top of it, boosting some lows. It really helped pop it out a little bit more with having the space, and then some highs, of course, just to really get some more definition up here. And then a reverb, because you know, trap, you gotta put a lot of reverb on there. And then a compressor. And then I have it playing at 2 octaves just to give it a little bit more mass. And like I said, it's pretty simple for that lead. Just resynthing a vocal sample, and then adding in harmony and vibrato and reverb. That's really all it is. So over here, it doesn't sound as trappy. It's mainly right here, just for this little bit where it really has that trap sound. So that's why I kept these notes short, because it sounds a little better when it's just with that short little bit. So that's the trap right there, trap lead. I have a little bass line here. Which is really just following the chord progression, which is just 2 chords, C and B, so pretty simple there. And this is basically just a saw wave at low frequency with a filter. And I put this on a track 10 with the Vocodex. This is the Vocodex settings I have here. Full wetness. And the reason I put full wetness on here is it really pops it out and gets it thick. But I didn't want it to be thick in this sense. I wanted it to be more thick of this sense. Whereas compared to this, so it's a little bit thicker because it pops out the high frequencies a little bit more. Then I put on full SG, which is just the compression here. And I put the band shape down to the male side. Just get a little bit lower. And then here I have an EQ. And then this EQ is boosting the highs as well as the lows a little bit. And then I put on a Maximus here. just for some compression. and as you can tell, it's doing quite a bit of work, so much so that it's basically like a limiter. And I like that feel to kind of give the bass line a really even tone. So that's what I did there. And this is just the filter cutoff to give it that wobble sense. Then the second half, I add in this little guy. And this is the citrus. And basically it's just a saw wave with, should be with a volume envelope. It's fading in and out really quickly. And that's pretty much all it is. Just really simple. I put this track 8 where I put on some reverb, both with the effector and the Fruity Reverb 2. So just those 3 sounds made this up. I didn't even have an 808 going through this trap drop, and now I would have done that if I were to make this now, but I didn't do this then because at the time I thought this was enough, but I think that 808 really would have enhanced this, but I made this a long time ago, so I didn't add that. But still, I think it turned out pretty well. So I can go into the drums pretty quickly, since that's all there is left, and I don't want this video to be too short. So the kick, just the GRV 27 kick, and I put on this EQ. The reason I did this, while I'm boosting the highs, is for the trap. I really wanted to kind of have the high ringingness, like a pound and slap of the kick. And I took out some of the bass because without the EQ it's like this compared to this. And it really comes alive more with this EQ, just for this kind of style of drop. So that was the kick there, the snare. Put this one on a track 2. Put some reverb on here, and then this EQ. Boosting the highs a lot, taking out some lows right here, around 150 hertz. Just really because this is where there's that definition low section here. That's what you hear. And then all of this is kind of just extra fluff that you don't really need in the snare. So it just was kind of subtracting that a little bit. And this is even slightly lower than the original. Then the hi-hats are pretty simple. Just running this loop. They're panned. There's just some reverb on them. So not much going on there. So that's pretty much it for the behind the scenes of drop number 19. I hope you guys enjoyed this and like seeing how I work on this stuff and the synthesis and stuff I sound design. And I do have a new EP coming out soon. It's called Dark Nights. It'll be releasing on June 9th. If you have not seen the video, it will be somewhere on the screen. Right now, you can click the video to see the little teaser I made. And without any further ado, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. See you guys in next week. Until then, bye.